like that before. Actually, maybe. Is that a better? Yeah, we'll do it like that. I think that's best. I don't like that. Yeah, there we go. Guys, I'm so, oh god damn. I'm like so OCD about everything. Because here's the thing, I like watch this, like I look at it and, you know, I'm the kind of person that everything in my, like in front of me has to be like, someone's clapping over there. There's that. What's up, guys? Yesterday, I shoved 4 industrial toilet paper holders up my butt while my buddy Tim was watching me in the corner. Who was in the corner, you or Tim? As a result, this is serious. My large intestine bursted all over him, and now we are not friends. That sounds like a really, like, almost like intimate experience. Why are you guys no longer friends? That's almost more like trauma bonding to me. Like, was he uncomfortable by it? I think that's not a good friend. He should be supportive of what you're going through. My question also is, why did you shove the 4 industrial toilet paper holders, which also, what is an industrial toilet paper holder? Why did you shove all 4 of those up your bowl? Is that something you normally do? It got in his mouth. It got in his mouth. Okay. I could just taking time to process the situation as a whole. You guys are gonna come back as literal bros for life, you know? Like, he's not gonna ever leave your side once he realizes things happen. He just hasn't experienced it for himself yet. Maybe he needs to try it. All right, guys. I'm Courtney. Welcome on this channel. I just, you know, F around. Anyway, I'm painting. I'm just working on a little painting here, so don't mind me. But come drop in. I like to do some weird things. Oh my god, people just leave. I'm Munchkins. Hi, Munchkins. I love the Munchkins. But you know what? They don't make the little... Well, maybe they... No, I think they just make the powdered little Munchkins. I don't know if maybe they do make the jelly Munchkins. Anyway, I'm going to mix a little Paint-A-Roos over here. Here, so you guys can see Paint-A-Roos. I don't know where my... Do I got a mod? Oh, okay, Calvin. Katie, what? How did you know? No, I'm just kidding. The answer to that is no. I you guys do some wild shit. I fucking love it. Hit me with some better ones, guys. Come on. Hit me with some that YouTube won't hold for review, but that also are borderline. Like, look at what Calvin got away with. I think it's because he told a story. Don't ask, you know, a question like that. You know, tell us a story. Ask it in a story, you know. Theoretically speaking, I think we just really have to understand the system and, you know, just use it. All right, I don't know where... Okay, so we're going to do a little yellow. Oh, I wasn't really thinking about this. Well, we're just going to start with a little yellow first. I'm going to add a little orange to it because I want to kind of build on these oranges here. My goal in life is to be Bob Ross. Not be him, but be like him. You know, just to see the world like him. Just to embody what it is that he truly was destined to bring. It, you know, fucking pisses me off. This is the color that I spent. All right, so this is all. I mixed all of this paint here, tried to get this color, which I made in 0.2 seconds now, but that's okay. Because I just use the ABCDE method in my head. And that's kind of where you just, you go step by step and you like, you map out the steps about what you should do. This should not be that close to my face. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, jeez Louise. I'm gonna add some more orange. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not mean for that to happen. How you have a cleaner fade than me? I have seborrheic dermatitis. Do not judge me for it. It looks disgusting, and I just don't like it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I had to. You know what makes me uncomfortable? Not really uncomfortable. It just, I'm working with a lot of doctors and doctors and like professionals no matter. And I can't like, I have to talk about everything and like I can't like sugarcoat anything. I have to like be honest, and it's kind of hard because I don't really like admitting like, I don't know. I'm the kind of person that like I used to jump at everything, and now being the kind of person that has to say like, okay, I can't do that right now, and like have to like put limits on myself is not only the most frustrating thing in the world, but I feel like just took a piece of me away from me. So it's just kind of really hard for me to talk about those things because I'm like, it's just there's so many emotions tied to it. Anyway, anyone else feel that? I feel like a lot of people have gone through something in a sort. Okay. Let's start painting this biatch. Yeah. I'm just kind of layering here to add a little bit of definition. You guys see? Do you see my painting? Sorry, I don't know where my little standy thing is. My tripod. Okay. All right, guys. So here is my question for you. If you could be, actually, we could play a little game out of this. I have a game. All right, we'll play a little game out of this. Here we go. I want you to, in your head, think of three different animals. Pick 3 animals. Go ahead. Your favorite 3 animals. Go ahead. All right. I hope you picked them. All right. So you have now. I want you to think about each of these animals and think about, why you picked it. Why do you like this animal? You tell me, why do you like this animal? All right. Are these animals? Now, I'm going to let you know. The first animal that you picked is the way that other people in this world see you. No, the way that you want other people in the world to see you. So the first one is the way that you want other people in the world to see you. The second animal that you picked is the way that people truly do see you. And then the last animal that you picked is who you truly are. Or something like that. Go look it up. All right, so I literally had to look up the name of the orange flower that I'm doing right now just because I didn't really know what they were called, but that's okay. Oh yeah, there's a better technique. I like that. Because I was doing before kind of like bigger patches, like I was stamping and like making it more of like a big circle, but then I realized that looks like so unrealistic. And with this color here, if I just kind of do like a few stamps, it almost looks like, I don't know, just adds a little more definition. You know? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I paint what I feel, all right? What's up, man? don't know where I started. Excuse me. Guys, you know, why don't we have like karaoke coffee bars? Just thinking. Right? Like imagine pulling up to a coffee shop or something. Or, because there's like bars, but like some people don't drink. Or like parks. Like why don't we just have, like why isn't, like there's, I don't know, what was that game with all the rackets that went so popular? What's that game? It's not the racquetball. What is it? It's the, well, you know, the one. It's like the tennis. It's the life-size ping pong. That one. That one came so popular, and it's like, dude, karaoke, you don't have to run around for. You don't have to be good. You just have to be able to read. And if you can't, you could hum, maybe a harmony. But I think we need pop-up karaoke's. Is anyone with me? I'm an event planner, so hype it up. Okay. Yeah, I do. I like how this is coming up, I think. I hope I don't regret it. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Don't self-sabotage. I'm doing better. I remember one of my art teachers in elementary school, middle school. I think middle school. I think. Maybe both. She used to always say, and maybe she got this from Bob Ross. Oh, she probably got this from Bob Ross. Wow. She would always say, like, you know, make it a happy accident. Like mistakes are happy accidents. Something like that. You know, jolly stuff. And she was so right. And now it's like, you know, let it be, and Bob Ross used to say this too, let it become what it is. I think that's what he used to say, something like that. Just let it become. Don't think too much. Just wherever, he goes, tiny trees, wherever you want the tiny trees to be. Something like that. I don't like it, I think. What is everyone having for dinner? I'm hungry. I like to hear my parents making dinner. Oh, yesterday I ate an entire baguette. Like the long ones. It had to be like a foot and a half. At least. It's a good baguette. It's nice and fluffy. Whole Foods. You're just song stuck in your head and you're like, oh, not this again. Yeah, it's really just, you know, kind of becoming its own. Oh, my stomach hurts so bad. You know, pants that like are around your stomach and your waist, they hurt my stomach when I start wearing them a lot. And I think I'm all done with them for a while. Like high-waisted pants specifically. I need to get like some, maybe they're just like too tight. It hurts your stomach, you know, bro? Anyway. What a life. This is the life. Hold on tight. You know, there's a mute button and it does volume down button. This is the dream, but don't leave me. It's all I need. Oh, I thought someone was calling me. Mm-mm-mm. Fly away. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. This is the life. Scene. Oh my god, yeah, my stomach hurts so bad. And then I'm going to fill in like little yellow flowers over here. A little bit more. The goal kind of is like, not like necessarily the goal, but you know, kind of the goal is to make it like, you know what it is, but it's also not really that. It's kind of like freeform in its own way. But you know what it is. You know, like, I don't know. Alright, I think we're done with that. I was debating if I wanted to start with the roses, and I think that I do. Which I'm just going to go in with the ruby red, I think, at first. Just going to deep ruby red. Ugh. Guys, pray for my stomach. Literally, I don't know what's wrong. I get a little oil on this brush. It's the oil I use. Literally dabble of it. And I just beat that sucker. Wait, oh my god. I wonder if Bob Ross was like low-key adding hidden eggs in, so when we went back and like rewatched it after knowing what he was doing, like there were like hidden messages. That's mine. See, the red mixes really well with the oil. I think it's the yellow that you need a little bit more oil for. But the red is like slick slack. No place you're gonna drive for a day trip. You know what I'm saying? Anyone know what I'm saying? I don't think I know what I'm saying. Really should have used, well, no, because I don't want other colors mixed in. All right, what should I, the way, because on here it's like spiral, but if I do a spiral again, I wonder if that would be too much of the same. Oh, that's right, I wanted to use my finger for it. All right, well. We're just gonna go in, which, I guess I'll paint one finger first. It's okay, guys, trust the process. I slightly regret, oh, no, I don't regret the process. I don't regret the process. Everyone's gonna have my fingerprints. Probably should have looked up a picture of a rose bush for some inspo before. That's okay. You live and you learn. A lot of roses on this rose bush. It's okay, I can always dab them off. Okay. I know, I have that song stuck in my head. This is the life. Rain. Look, guys, some things are just framework, okay? Oh, there we go. Oh, you can't really even see what I'm doing here. Sorry, guys. Here, what if I did that? Can you see? Again, you ever think something you're like, gosh, I should not be thinking that. And again, if I hate it, I can always go over it with green, and then we'll have layers of roses and bushes, and maybe that's what it needs to be. Actually, I don't completely hate that. Does it look like anything that I thought it was going to? No. It looks a lot worse. But I don't completely hate it because I don't really have a choice. So radical acceptance. Radical acceptance. Keep getting comments. Don't swear. Listen, I like to use potty language. I like that. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry. But that's what I do here. Okay? Oh, this one's coming out a lot better. Probably because on the right side over here, I have to use the left side of my brain, right? But the left side over here, I gotta use my right side. Is that true? We'll have to see in a second. Maybe it's also because I did the other side first. Oh, wait. Yeah, let me move you guys again. Sorry. I really do look like a boy. I promise you guys, I'm a girl. I can't prove it. Can't prove it. But take my word for it. Does it say, I think it says it on your birth certificate. Does it have your social on it? You guys need my birth certificate? No one asked for it. No one asked for my birth certificate. No. Do you guys have these problems too? You guys ever sit down painting and have these problems too? You guys think I'm crazy? Kidding. No, I'm literally just babbling over here. You know me now. I just kind of like fucking with people. Yo, you guys ever watch? Oh, of course you have. Everyone either hates or they love it. Impractical Jokers. Sorry, every time that it falls, I should do 5 push-ups. All right, you know, I don't need more paint. I'm satisfied. And maybe at one point in time, I go in and I add more and I fix it up because it looks horrendous. But for now, I like it. Now it's gonna stay. I'm also gonna add a little bit of a darker orange to these guys here, kind of like fill it in. So I'm gonna mix a little red, little orange up in this. Then gets rid. Use my mixer. My mixer. Noah, come here. Come. What is up, buddy? Oh my gosh, she is so cute. We love Noah. Burger, what is up? Are these your true government names? Oh, fuck, there's a lot of red. It's 15 push-ups. Just kidding, guys. I can't do 15 push-ups. Just mix around, mix around, mix around. Do you guys want to hear the song Baby Shark? If it's playing in my head, you're gonna have to hear it too. What's that? If I have to listen to it, you do too. Ready? Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark. It's just that on loop. All right, I think we're good here. workaholic. Let's do start to lift now. Oh, I got these turnover pastries, the apple ones. I got them from Whole Foods. Oh, they're so good. They're the take and bakes, and you just heat them up, and oh my god, they're like so fluffy. I shouldn't laugh about this, but I don't know. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you heard, but car that I was leasing got repossessed, mostly because I just can't work, so can't pay. And I went in today to get my items from the car, and oh, this is so much better. And after I did, I kind of felt like it was like breathing uncomfortable. I almost felt in a sort like I was grieving though. And it was like a goodbye. And I thanked her for saving my life a few times because like there are definitely some times that like I couldn't have stopped, like as a human being could not have stopped quick enough for like seeing the traffic ahead of me but not being able to physically stop quick enough, and the car like stopping for me is insane. But we trust God. I'm gonna stuck this straight in the red. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm going with it. I'm messing with this. Ow, my legs are stuck. I'm at 53 subscribers now. Reroll, let's go, man. Let's go. I'm cheering for you. Yeah, it's good. Your mission is good work. Guys, check out Reroll if you haven't yet. He does some good work. She, sorry. I don't know, people just meeting you. But yeah, some good work over there. Making sure people are taken care of. I think we don't talk about our five senses, right? Sight, sound, touch, smell, taste. We as a USA American. Ow, my neck cracked and there's a motorcycle. Give us a second. We, right now, as a society where I am, at least growing up, did not acknowledge the sixth sense of, I want to literally collect it all as emotion, intuition, mental health, because it's the metaphysical, it's feeling and understanding, processing what's not there. To be honest with you guys, a lot of the times when I was feeling down or depressed, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was right about the truth, and I was feeling down and depressed about the reality, which is so hard. There have also been times where I'm depressed about literally nothing. But you get the point. I think it's all kind of, you know, neurotypical. I think it's more so just that's the way that your body, you know. I don't know. I really think that I'm getting better at talking, I promise. The school systems here completely brainwashed us as kids into thinking so much about our physical, psychological reality, even just the structure of our government and the school systems and how it truly is ripping families apart from each other. I mean, originally just creating jobs for men to go to, that them being in the place of needing to be the leader of the family, and if the house is divided amongst itself, it cannot stand. It's like ripping them from the space. There are clinical studies that are showing that when mothers are left alone with their children, they start to kind of stress out because their bodies are looking for the their bodies think that they're, you know, far from the tribe, so it's scary for them. So I just think that we need to, as a society, start to just align with our values and our boundaries and everything, more so with being a human and not doing this. Let me tell you guys, you're going to work so hard for money that's going to give you satisfaction for a little bit. Not saying you shouldn't work, not saying, you know, I think it's important to be serving others with your hands and using your life to serve others. I think that that's the true thing of life, is loving others and using what we're called to do and the gifts that we have to show, you know, the grace of God and the love that he has. And if we're not doing anything, how can we ever possibly do that? So I am saying, like, you know, but I'm not saying, what I'm saying you should not do is get a job that you clock in and out of, that you don't really care about, that doesn't feel fulfilling, that feels like it's a demand, that feels like you're not getting anything out of, that they expect you to work overtime. They say you're a team player. We're looking for a team player. Looking for a team player in a high-paced environment. If you don't like that, you might not be the best fit for us. We're like a family. You know what they're saying. You know, at least what they want to say. So we are going to work you dead. If you let them. If you don't let them, and you stand firm on your boundaries, you might get fired, but you'll have your freedom and your life back. Yeah, I really do like how that's coming out. It's definitely a lot more definition. Let me see. Candy Cane says, yeah, reroll, definitely. It's important we talk about mental health. Candy Cane says, what's up? You painting today? Yes, I'm painting today. Thank you. You have I painted today a house though. You made a house. Oh, that's nice. Did you make like are you good at painting? 'Cause like I'm not, but like my brother and sister are, and like my brother made a picture of our house that was like, I was like, whoa, that's so realistic. And then I draw our house, and it's like, dude, are you from SpongeBob? Like, it's bad. So, I mean, I guess that's a weird question to ask, but like, I guess tell me how, you know, what is your, I don't want to ask, I guess because I don't want to ask what your house looks like. I'm trying to be, you know. Whoa. This is Fatherin coming on out. Fatherin, say hi, I'm on YouTube Live. Oh, like you painted a literal house. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I have a question with that. Like, how do you use, like, is all paint, okay, this sounds stupid. Maybe not. How do you, like, how is the paint not water soluble? Like, do you do a top coat that seals it in? Or is it the paint itself? Or I don't know. You tell me, like, how do you paint a house so that it's a water soluble? or not, so that it's not a water soluble, so that the paint doesn't drip off when it rains. Rain is a good thing. Wayne, you would just hear me? Well, that's because, okay, muscle memory, that's because in high school, there was a sir named Wayne who ran for president, and of course, his slogan was, "When it wanes, it pours." So, yes, I grew up with not really a lisp, but okay, a lisp, and I couldn't do my R's. But I am going to say that this one is because of him. He can take the blame. It's always the men's fault. Anyway, Wayne makes corn, coin makes whiskey. Shouldn't do this. I'm trying to be, guys, I'm trying to be good. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. This is why I'm going to group. No, just kidding. I'm actually going to group to learn skills. One of the things was like, that we were talking about was like, why, I realized that I start to not exaggerate, but turn performance when I don't know what I'm saying next, kind of to fill in time, to stall. Anyone else? But in group, we were going over a page, and it said, you know, like emotion regulation, what is preventing you from being able to regulate your emotions? And one of the things was like emotional overload, one thing was like lack of skill, something else was like a biological, some other things were like environmental, and then I believe there was a sixth box. But for me, it was, yeah, because I did, well, for me, it was sensory overload. I'm just trying to think back about what it was. See, I could see some of it. But literally, we're in the middle of the woods. He's just saying hello. Car paint and paint for metals is different. I learned about something like that. I used to work in a restaurant as a delivery driver. It was not a restaurant. It was a little like joint in my my college town. I went to University of Rhode Island. It was right off campus. It was so cute. And if you know the area, you know where I'm talking about. And I anyway, I don't know how it's relevant to the story. This is my ADHD. So I remember them teaching me that certain types of car paint, even if you touch it, it'll rust because the oil's on your skin. I don't know what car paint it was. It was like something with old cars, but I knew that some type of paint in the car realm that goes on cars, some kind of paint that goes on cars, can't be touched with your raw fingers. Your raw fingers. You know. All right. Oh, you said it's petroleum based, meaning refined oil based, and it won't mix with water even wet. But house paint is water soluble and non-toxic. Interesting. Oh, good luck building the deck. 25 windows in a house. How big is that house, man? If you got 4 windows in okay. You got 4 windows in like a room, right? All right, we're average 3 windows in a room. It's like 6 rooms. No, more than that, because that's 18. 7. 7 to 8 rooms. It's a 7-roomer. It's got, I have no idea. Best of luck to you, though. The sun's almost down. You know what that means. Skinwalkers. Hi, beautiful. Noah, don't drink the grill. Hi, beautiful. It's Jay Dingles. Woo! Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, handsome. Hi. Hi, God bless you. Dogs sneeze when they're playing around. So when my dog Nala gets all, you're such a handsome boy. When my girl Nala gets all crazy and I'm like, Nala, chill out. She goes, "Arr." It's so cute. It's so cute. It's just like a little sneezing. And then she just like quiet barks. So I'm like, okay, you're just adorable. If you were on earlier, you heard about the salmon I made. So good. And what I say is add a shitload of seasoning to the top, crust the skin, and then let it, lock in the moisture. Oh, Junior Garza, what do you do for work if you don't mind us asking? I hope that work day was, at least flew by quick. And Nyla likes Simba's girlfriend? Oh, Nala. Oh, I didn't know that. No, because, no, that was such an aggressive no, I'm sorry. No, because well, we had when I was first born, when I was a baby, we had a puppy, Shelby. And then Shelby passed on, and we, liked the Sheltie. We'd Shelby the Sheltie. And then she passed on, and we decided to adopt Naomi. And Naomi's from New York. And I don't know how, maybe she came with the name, I don't know what happened with Naomi. But I love that name, Naomi. She fit that name. She was sassy. That was her. Then Noah came along. No, bendito. Noah. So we had two dogs with the initials N. And because, backstory, so my initials are CJA, Courtney, Janet, Angers, Angers. My brother is also CJA. He's older. So my parents accidentally gave us CJA initials because the J in our middle name our middle names are actually just named after our grandparents. And coincidentally, they're both J's. So my sister came along and to carry that on, CJA. You know what's so funny? Her middle name is also the name of a grandparent. So, because all of our initials are the same, we thought it'd be cutesy. Keep all of them the same initials. Growing up for the longest time, I genuinely thought every family, like all their kids had the same initials. I thought that was something people did. Like, I thought that was normal. It was so weird to me when I found out. I was like it was like not, like it was confusing to me that they weren't related. Anyway. Oh no, Buggy. No more Buggy. Oh, say, can you see? I don't know what it is with me in patriotic songs. By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, who bore stripes and bright stars through the perilous times. It's a 3-day delay. What so proudly we hail, right? At the twilight's last gleaming. This is the part I mess up. and the rockets in air, the bombs bursting in air, right? Gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. I finally remember the words. My twin sister is named Sally Janine, so I named my daughter Eleanor Janine. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, you have a printing shop. That's adorable. Wait, adorable. That's because I just said it was so cute. That's really cool. I like the printing shops. Um, do you like have like a, what is it called? Like you design it online and then it automatically prints like a Cricut type thing? Or is it like hand done? How do those things work? But it's also pretty cool because you can make like, you know, cutesy little things. I don't know, cute means cool. Sorry, I'm a girl. I'm just a girl. Wait, you guys want to hear a story? I used to work for a nonprofit and we held this golf tournament event and there was a live auction. And so the crowd that came to that was not the crowd that I should have said this around. And it wasn't to the large crowd. This is fucking hysterical. So one guy auctions off, he buys this like painting, whatever type thing. And when we were walking out, you know, I was like helping him with it too. And I saw he pointed out his car. And it was like a, like, I want to say one of those, like, little English-style cars, and it was, like, electric green or something. Like, it was, like, not like a Volkswagen Bug, but something along the lines of that, where it was, like, what's the term? It's, like, a Mini Cooper. It was a Mini Cooper, and it was, like, glittery evergreen. This man who just auction bought this painting for, like, a few thousand. Stop. Hey. Nala. Thank you. And I look at this man, he points out his car, I look at this man and go, oh, that's so cute. That was fun. I always laugh at that. I think that is the funniest shit. I just love being a woman and saying things that women could have never. Because you know what? Sometimes men need to hear it. I love you, men. Some men do. And just like sometimes women need to hear shit too. I'll say it. Goes both ways. But as a woman, I am speaking out of experience and only out of personal perception. So if you disagree, that's because you have a different experience in life, and that's great for you to express. But don't express it in an angry way. Because that's some bullshit. So, I gotta swear. Gave proof through the night. Alright, sorry. I won't embarrass myself too much tonight. I'll ease you guys in. If you're still on here, congratulations, you have 100 points. If you are keeping track of your points, comment below how many points that you have, and just know that the points don't really add up to anything specific. We really don't, I don't really know why, you know, it's just kind of like if you get points, you get points, and then you just let me know what you want them to go towards. Maybe I'll do a cartwheel, or maybe I will serenade you with a song of your choosing. Maybe like I'll freestyle one, you know, and you give me a few things about you. Don't do it. And they listen to me. And you know, you give me a few things about you. You know, my name is Jimbo. I press buttons for a living, and I have this boss that keeps asking me if I'm busy. And I would sing a song like, oh, And I would sing a song like, hello, my name is Joe. And I, you know, and I would kind of like say, you know, a button factory, and I have a dog, we've got a house and a family, and I would just talk about your life, your family. And one day, my boss, he said to me, but except I would say something like that you would like, you know, he said to me, you know, like, Joe, you're so smart, you know, like great job today at work, like you were really effective, and we like you as a person. Like that's something that I would do, but it wouldn't be like in a freestyle. It would be more like, oh, Joe, you're so smart. And if you want that, I can definitely serenade you. If you want something else, though, I think you just have to like let me know what else you would want. You don't need a certain amount of points for anything. You let me know when you feel ready to to be celebrated. You're embarrassing. You're authentic. That's the whole point, Ken Kill. Low key though, I laugh because there's literally, if you've watched my videos, there's no reason why I should be here. I've had chance after chance after chance by God, and it's the fact that I can walk and breathe is a miracle in itself, and I am here to explore every single moment, and like I prayed for when I was a little kid, a life of every experience. So I have yet to take social media and give it my true, unfiltered, kind of like goofy personality, because for so long I tried to project this image that was not me, and now I'm 20 something and I'm like, bro, come on. I think it all stems from, you know, growing up and being like, okay, anything you put on the internet stays on the internet. So I always like second thought, triple thought, and then never was myself and masked so hard. And I'm like, I kind of wish, I don't know, I have so many like fake goofy accounts, and I'm like, wow, I posted so much more on my fake goofy accounts than I ever did on my real Instagram, which I say it wasn't even really real. It was the image that I kind of projected, the image that I wanted to have, but at the end of the day, that wasn't me. I only wanted that because I thought it was satisfactory to other people. My parents are getting all upset because we live in the woods. There might be a bear. So if you hear them, they're just upset because there's a chance that a bear might come near them. All right, so now we go in, and I'm just gonna like, yeah, but now what happens? I guess I just keep blending my fingers in, right? That wasn't a bad idea at all. Wait, what? Let me catch up here. Let me catch up here, guys. I love you, Bubbles. Candy Cane, I definitely need more subs. But I'm also kind of newer to YouTube. Well, not really. Like, I've had an account for a long time, but I just started posting more so like 2 months ago. So, but I post a lot. I post a lot of dumb shorts. So yeah, definitely subscribe. I also don't post my lives. Like, I don't keep my lives on. Wait, let me see. Yeah, guys, follow Reroll. Subscribe. I wonder, Reroll, can I like... Oh, we saved it. I wonder if I can pin you, Reroll. Reroll, can you... Wait, let me see if... What if we want that painting? Kenkill, I do sell my paintings on my website, but you can also message me and when it's done, or if you just like it as is, you guys let me know. Yeah, I think I set up everything. Okay, I set up everything on my website, and there's a new painting. I'm just letting it dry before I add it, because it's like the sides of it are kind of like still wet and oily, but there's a glittery one that I just did. It's kind of fun. Wait, Candy, what am I saying? Wait, why? Wait, Candy, I'm confused. You need a certain amount of followers to go live? I just go live. I've always gone live. I went live when I had literally like 50 something subs. Sorry for my face. Oh my god. That's so bad. I'm reading your things. That's my reading face. Wait, ah, gosh, I need to get my sister on here. Next time I'm with her, I'll have to. It's good. It's good. I don't know if she's okay or not when I see her do her face. I just ask her, I'm like, can you do the face? And if I tried to do it right now, it would be so. I like. It's something that you really need to practice before you show people. It's like a true talent, and there's a technique to it. Oh, because your dog's name is Candy Cane. That's really cute. Yeah, guys, sub to reroll. Reroll, I want to pin you. Can I do that? No, back to that. I'm just looking for a message here that I could pin from you. Or just say follow me and or subscribe to me and I'll pin you. Oh, I go live on my phone. I'm on my phone. I do the YouTube app on my phone. I don't do YouTube Studio. But I think you can do it from YouTube Studio too. But yeah, I started going live at, yeah, I mean, I remember there's one at 77 because I made a joke and then I realized something was backwards. I have the weirdest memory. It was like the little stupid fact. And you're like, yep, I remember this because the blah, 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 blah. And it's like, that doesn't even really make sense, but it does. You don't need any subs to go live on desktop. Yeah, it's true. Kenka, I love you. Oh, is 50 subscribers the minimum? I don't know, guys. Yeah, reroll. You can literally, well, I don't know. I go live off the YouTube app. I've always done it without a minimum subscribers. Maybe the minimum is 50. I don't know. Because I remember at like 77. But yeah, try it. Try that. And if you want, let me know. And I could maybe take a screen recording off my phone of like how I do it too. And then I can show that. I wonder if that would help. Yeah, let me know if that's something you want me to do. Because, yeah, I could do that. And I could do it for both apps, the studio one and the YouTube. Just like the regular YouTube watch one. But I've also noticed, like, there's a difference in the two of them. Like, when I go to post videos, if I post it, I think from the regular app, I have to upload it. I have to go into my photos, click which photos I want to accept, to allow to be shown. I think just because of the settings I have for it. And on the studio app, I don't have to do that. So, yeah, I don't know. Fun facts. That I've been doing today. I subbed reroll. Oh no, I almost removed you, Candy. I'm sorry if I. No, it's all good. It was my finger slipped. Literally, Candy Cane, I love you. Guys, follow me on Instagram. I don't know, I feel like Instagram's very like connected. YouTube, I just do like stupid stuff on, but I'm trying to make my Instagram more like that. I just, not like I get scared, but almost like the medium is the message. The medium is the message. And I feel like YouTube is a place that accepts that more than Instagram. Like, I feel like the audience on Instagram is a lot less accepting of like funny, stupid stuff. If I'm wrong, let me know. But what I do know is that the medium is the message, and whatever, like, the channel that you communicate something through says so much also about the message of itself, in and of itself. And if you have questions on that kind of stuff, I have my degree in communication studies. I studied that kind of stuff. I still kind of do, and I would be more than happy to dive into any stuff like that. You know what? Because I have a podcast that talks about like my experience and journey. Maybe I'll start talking about more like communication type stuff on there too. I don't know. No, it doesn't really make sense. I don't know. I'm like, where can I possibly put that stuff? I guess just on here. I could just talk about communication shit on here. Well, actually, thank you, Lord. This is not coming out how I wanted it to, but that's okay. Again, everything happens for a reason. Weirdest things. I I have so many medical things going on, and I just forget sometimes about them. And today I had to update someone with like what's going on, and they're like, "Do you have any like, like physical like medical stuff?" And I completely forgot about my scalp. Like completely forgot that I literally have no hair. And I was like, "No." And I'm like asthma. I'm like, but that's not really like present. And I was like, my heart is slow, hurts. But I completely forgot about my scalp. Like, you know. Yeah, you know what? I think that's okay. And then actually where the reds are, what I might go in and do later is just, tip, tap, 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 tap. And go with like a different color and kind of like, almost build that a little bit more, kind of like I did with these guys. And then maybe I'll brush over a super light green. Yeah, I see what I could do with that. And then I'm adding little like cotton balls up here. All right, well, I'm done with that painting. I low-key hate it, but it's okay. Maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. Alright guys, well, it was fun hanging out with you. Wait, let me read this. A lot of the guys I'm friends with are active or vets. Yes. See, okay, here's the thing. I support vets so hard. My grandfather's a vet. I have a lot of friends that are. I I don't know too much about it, only because I don't have a personal like experience with it. But what I want to say is if you have personal experience and you want to share in any way, please do share. And yeah, I just thank you for everything that you do, because it's hard work. And I think like, the most basic thought is like the first thought that comes to people's mind is going overseas and doing combat. But it's there's so much more to it than just, it's so easy to think about that. But then think about, could I sacrifice myself like that? And I'm like, wow, that would be really hard to actually make that sacrifice. And it's like, wow, you know, I think about that a lot too. Like, I have such a comfy life. I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want. But when you are literally here with a job and you're serving in a certain way, when you're serving, you're no longer really on your own time. Like, you are dedicating yourself to the well-being of something else. And that's just, like, that's very honorable. So, yeah, I could go off on tangents like that. Are you fucking kidding me? He ate a bug. All right. Night's over. I love you guys. Bye.